Hello, I am Mikko. Welcome aboard to this magnificent journey in Scotland. Antti, come here. Join me.
Hey Mikko, how are you doing?
Good. How about you?
I'm very good. So, how's your job? How's your life?
My life is excellent. I am at the moment unemployed between jobs.
Excellent.
How are you?
I'm very good too. I'm kind of like a freelancer, if I may.
My specialty is history in general.
And my specialty is hieroglyphics and architecture. So, why are we here?
We are here in Perth to see this magnificent view. And the journey takes us from here through Edinburgh and to Glasgow.
We will be working side by side and studying these magnificent cities that we're about to see. Why are we doing this? What is the main reason?
People have the lack of awareness of these cities and they don't know the true history of the Scotsman. Welcome aboard to this excellent and brilliant journey across Scotland.
The journey starts from here. Here, in the heart of England, the fastest way to travel is by train. Train costs like 11 pounds or 3 euros. But if you're from Asia, it's like 19 yens.
Traveler must be aware that you're not the only one who is going around on these magnificent roads. These are also home for over 100,000 birds and cows and sheep, which are going around here every day of the year.
In the background, you can hear the new hip-hop drummist playing his songs.
So, as you just saw, I got into a debate with this BBC worker, and she was asking me how many hours an average Scottish person watches television each day. And surprisingly, the amount that we do is approximately 4 hours a day.
How wonderful! The traditional Scottish birds are nesting there, the pigeon nest.
What we have here is a Peroni, traditional Scottish ale. Story tells that in each of these bottles there's an angel inside of the bottle. After you open it, you have to be very quick to have that angel in your system. I got the angel now.
A couple of facts about pigeons. The Scottish pigeons during the winter time live in the North Pole of Antarctica. They are highly capable of flying. It takes only 3 hours to fly from Antarctica to Scotland, where they nest. Magnificent creature. Look, there's one.
On top of the cross over there, you can see the pigeon figure. It symbolizes the fact that the pigeons are flying even above the god. That's brilliant.
In many places in Scotland, you can see this sign. It's a sign about dogs that you have to avoid or be aware that they're around. This is a very common practice that many townspeople do here. So we need to be quiet so that the dog don't hear us. Let's go. In 1942, during the Normandian land rise attack, very few people knew that Scotland was in a civil war, the Great Clan War, between MacGregor clan and MacHaggis clan. The MacHaggis clan was winning the war. Basically, the reason for that they had a base of operations here in Hogwarts, the home of Harry Potter. Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends.
I am sitting here in front of Helen Miller's grave in Glasgow necropolis. The magnificent actress of England who was born here in Glasgow. She played a femme fatale in her masterpieces Red 1 and 2, directed by John Carpenter. Great.
Here lies William Miller, the great-grandfather of Helen Miller. You can really see the resemblance to Helen. I'm here in Glasgow, Necromancer, the smallest cemetery in whole of Europe. Right there is the largest car park in Europe. Isn't that kind of ironic? Think about that.
The biggest car park just wasn't enough. Brilliant. Traditional Scottish dish consists of haggis, deep-fried Mars bars, neeps and tatties. What we are having here today is traditional Asian dish: pad thai, squid and fried noodles. Excellent.
The very traditional beer in Scotland is Peroni. But now we're trying another traditional beer here in Scotland. It's Asahi. The locals pronounce it Asaha.
We are now approaching Glasgow West End,
which is the home for the great actor of Saoirse Connery. Welcome to the Rock.
Again, it's collapsed.
KMCH. Kids make chocolate here. Apparently they are using child labor here. Next to me is a River Kelvin. It is named after George Kelvin, the inventor of Kelvin color system. You can see how the surface of the water vibrates. That is because it is home for over 3,000 salmons and trouts when they come from the ocean to this river and lay their eggs here. And you can really see them if you look really carefully to that river. This is the only way how you can experience the real fishing in Glasgow. Brilliant, just absolutely brilliant.
Few people know that it's late afternoon in Perth. We decided to join the local culture of day drinking. Cheers.
The typical Indian Pale Ale in Perth is a light lager, quite gassy, but brilliant in taste. Excellent.
Okay.
Very few people know that fishing is highly regulated here in Glasgow. Only permits can fish here.
If you're ever coming to Glasgow and you want to go fishing, you really need to think about the penalty of fishing without the contact of permits. It's 2,400 euros.
Or 750 yens if you are from Asia.
This is the first pro tip from us. The South African Cape wine, it's very enjoyable, it's very brilliant and magnificent. It's something that all the permits drink while they're permitting in the river.
This is such a good fortune for us to see the permit on the background over there. Those are one of the people you have to meet when you want to go fishing here. After 10 kilometers of hiking, we reach this magnificent place here in the heart of Glasgow.
The bridge and the arcs was designed by Michael the Archangel during the First World War. Here is the home of the famous golfer Tiger Woods. Either way, he had to buy it to get away from the press. Back in 1993, when he had the scandal, when he beat Evander Holyfield's ear off. As you can see, it's very magnificent.
Clint Eastwood used to spend his early days here, Flint Mill. They used to ground the flint here and make it to pottery, and it was one of the basic building blocks of the economy of Glasgow back in the 1800s. It's a magnificent place. You can really see the history and taste it here. The beautiful view here is a part of the Scottish experience when we are traveling from Edinburgh to Glasgow. The journey takes approximately 4 hours. This is a home for over 300,000 alpacas, cows and sheep. These phone boxes are an important part of Scottish infrastructure and history. Before they became known as phone boxes, they were used as toilets.
Here we are in this legendary cab, which was first built in San Francisco back in 1900s.
We are approaching Musselburgh now. The easiest way to get there is by train. Hi. Could I get £4 on 4 and then 1 on 5?
£4, £1, £5.
Yeah. £4, £1, £5. And then this is how it begins.
Hey, we are at the top of the mountain at this moment because we are at the horse polo races here, and we actually won. We actually won with the crappiest horse that there were in the race. We put £1 and got back 126 pounds. Hey, we're in the heart of England after horse races, the after party, and it's mighty fine. It's moist. It's so moist that you can actually taste the farts.
Okay, so say Greg loses, which is very likely to happen, then Greg is supposed to choose his next opponent, and he chooses.
Oh yeah, it smells so good. We were so lucky to get involved with these local people here, and this is what they used to do. Every Saturday night they usually gather around, and then they have these magnificent evenings where they sing together and have so much fun. Let's join. This is called Song Polo. It's Scottish, really traditional Scottish Saturday evening treatment. What they do here. It's amazing. I'm here with one of the locals, Robert. They invited us to their places here.
I can tell you, if you want to have a drink, you should come here and party. You know, sing a bit, fuck a bit, and drink a bit.
Yeah, think about that. That's something to think about.
No.
Suddenly I see why the hell. This is what we do here in Scotland very often. But I really need to emphasize the fact that Scottish people don't know how to sing, but they love the momentum of singing.
I'm here in the middle of Scotland, and this is a typical thing what they do here. It's a hen party on Saturday evening. Over 300,000 people in Edinburgh get involved with this magnificent thing here, which is just amazing. This is how you should live.
Very awesome.
iPhone documentary.
Hello there. Hello there. What's your name?
Haley. Hello from America. Hello, Haley from America. Nice
I just met a couple of these guys. You are from UK.
America.
We are here enjoying the Slavic squad very awkwardly. This is the first study that you get in the Edinburgh University of Hogwarts. In the Hogwarts University there is also Harry Potter, and Harry Potter is known for the lightning in his face.
Alright, we are here in Scotland, in the heart of England.
Hi, we are here next to the Harry Potter Museum, the place where Harry was born. Quite nice, think about that.
Here is the European second largest car park. Just brilliant. We have just arrived into the British colony of Ibiza. Scottish and English people come here to mingle.
Hi, it has been quite a journey here. Hopefully you have enjoyed that as well. Antti, do you have anything?
Yes, please. This has been the first episode of Did You Know? Stay tuned for episode 3.